Hi, this is Nimit Sharma. I'm Agentforce consultant, right? So I'm traveling across many cities to just create a vibe with the Agentforce vibe, right? So here it's a workshop. So this is me. I'm 4 times certified Salesforce. I'm also ChatGPT and Gemini certified as well. I'm very fascinated and very keen to learn about the AI, how the model is working, and I'm currently in the project of AI voice, right? So now this session would be more across one of the use cases that is called visit management, right? Using the agent force vibe with predefined or with accurate prompts, we'll create the LWC component, we'll create the custom fields in the standard objects and all. So I'll just take a look. But before we do that, there are some prerequisites that you need to have. So first of all, you need to have a Visual Studio download. If you have Windows, you need to click on this, and if you have Macs, you can click on this. Once this is done, then you know you need to install this the Salesforce CLI for the Mac and for the Windows, whatever you have, right? And once that is done, you need to open this marketplace, Visual Studio Marketplace, and this is the Agent Force vibe. You can search on the Google and you would find it, right? And this says you need to install it. If you particularly install it, it will ask you to open. Can you open this from Visual Studio, and from there you can install it, right? Now this I have already have done. This is my Visual Studio. I have already have done this. Now you can see on the left hand side there's Cody Agent Force 5 Cody is there, right? So once you do that, and if you just scroll it, here it would mention zero MCP server active. So you need to, it will say enable it. Just click on enable, and the bottom there will be a drag button, right? Just put that drag activate, and this it will show one MCP server active. The reason over here, it creates makes the API request very easily, right? So this is done, right? Now if this everything is done over here, you need to just type sf update, right? So here it's already, I've just entered this. Although I said I already have a version of 2.115.15. So it should be, you can see this is the version. It should be more than 2.1, right? And once you've done that, so you need to create a particular folder over here, right? I've created with the AV. You can type it any name, test or something, or demo. I need to authorize an org, for authorize the correct org for one that you are looking forward to build a component or a custom fields, right? So once this is done, now we'll move for the prompt. What exactly the prompt would be? So the prompt over here, which I mentioned, is create 4 custom fields in the case record page, check-in date and time. This is the one field, checkout date and time, check-in coordinate, checkout coordinates, right? And as I mentioned, that check-in date and time should capture the date and time both format. Checkout date and time field should capture the date and time both format. Check-in coordinate field should capture the current system laptop geolocation coordinates, which is obviously longitude and latitude, right? Which makes sense. And checkout coordinate field should capture the current system laptop geolocation coordinates. That's it, and we'll just play it across, and everything will be created automatically. So if I ask any person to write a code, it will take a lot of time, right, to understand the requirement and then to create custom fields, right? He said yes, use the default target org. It said no, I will specify the alias name user should be. I say use the default target org. So this on the above, you can see the timeline. It's just going across the timeline. Now it says the task has been completed over here. The task completed. Custom fields are already present and correctly configured. Check-in date, all things are there, right? Checkout date and time, the things are there. Now I would say deploy all, everything correctly, yes, correctly in my org with no errors. With no errors. Now it's working. If there is any such button, approve, or I would say approve, or start button, any blue, any positive buttons coming across, just click on that. Now it has been created the layout meta XML. So you can see the codes are working. It's finding the error and fixing it. And obviously, if there is certain errors showing across over here, it fixes that and it moves again. Now it has worked across The task is completed. I have successfully deployed the custom fields and updated case layout to your org. Right, this is my org, and created 4 custom fields on the case. You can see here, check-in dates and times. Everything is here, which updated the case layout as well. Right. So let us check now. I'll just open my org from here. Okay, now I'll just open the setup, the object manager, and sometime if it doesn't show, then you need to hard refresh it, empty the cache, or you need to log out and log in. It was in the case. Check-in. Now, can you see here? Check-in coordinates, all these are there. It has been created, right? So this is one of the very good use cases from here, from the Agentforce vibe. I've created this. Now moving back, what I wanted. Now I'll just open the whether it has added in the case layout. I'm just checking it again. Yeah, can you see over here? Check-in date and time, check-out date and time, check-in coordinates and check-out coordinates. It has been added automatically in the case, case page layout. So this is one of the best thing over here. Now let's just open the case object over here. So for that, I need to just add it. Probably I have to create one, or yep, it is there. So I'll open this. So now if I talk about on this any particular case, if you open it, right, just want to check whether the fields which we have created, the 4 fields which we have created, it's added or not, right? Just scroll it. So yes, we see check-in date and time is here added, check-out date and time, and probably yes, check-in coordinates and check-out coordinates. So this has been added, right? So now the use case is, so we want, suppose this is taking a very good example, that seeking guidance on electrical wiring installation, right? So suppose any person, the field person is going to the customer's premises or the corporate, any premises. So we need to track, right, whether he is there or not, and till what time he was there, and just to identify the person's you can say attendance basically. So we would have a we would have a button called check-in button with the green color and check-out with the red color, right? Reason is this is called a visit management. Any person, any a field person is trying to visit the end customer's place for installations. So we need to so this need to be aware that he was himself presented over there, and the coordinates, right, and till what time he was there, right? So this have a very good idea over here. So now what we'll do, we'll go back over here and we'll write you can say an LWC component, right? So here what I'm trying to write is create a green color button written check-in on it by default, and once it is clicked, perform the action on the same time by capturing the current and precise system geolocation coordinates, that is latitude and longitude, just correct spelling, okay, and storing it automatically in the case object in the check-in coordinates field, and also capture the current system date and time and store it automatically in the case object in the check-in date and time field, and at the same time also change the color of the button to red color, written checkout on it automatically. Now after clicking the checkout red color button, it should stay stable with that color only and perform the action on the same time by capturing the current and precise system geolocation coordinates, that is again latitude and longitude, and storing it automatically in the case object in the checkout coordinates field, and also capture the current system date and time and store it automatically in the case object in the checkout date and time field. I believe that's cool. And here we'll again perform the let's see now what component it will be creating. Are you excited, right? Now it's again doing the API request. See, now automatically the files will be created. It will start working the components and all. You can also, the best practice is also you can also check the code. If you want any certain changes, you can do this. So ideally here, the reason of creating this visit management, obviously I have seen it takes a lot of time to create this, LWC component and all. But hardly with the help of Agentforce Vibe, if you're very familiar, you can just check, right? It will probably it will not take more than 10 minutes or 12 minutes. Where your prompt should be good and very crystal clear, and to make your prompt more explainable, right? The definition of the prompt should be very good to make the Agentforce Vibe understand. Now, probably the task has been completed over here, right? I'll just check. I have successfully updated the LWC to meet your requirements. Changes made, green check-in button, right? Default state, you can just check this out. Red checkout button. State management, added the logic, right? The button behavior, right? You can say a check-in button, green labeled, check-in turns neutral after click. Checkout button red label stays red after click. Now we say deploy all everything in my org with no errors. Okay. Now the task has been completed, right? I have successfully deployed and all. You can just check that. Just okay. The LWC component name is over here. Case check-in out, check-in out, right? So we'll go back and we'll open the org, or you can refresh, or you can log in and log out again, log out and log in again, right? Okay, so now we'll go back to the case again. So now I have so probably now referring to the this case, right? And now if I talk about if I talk about these these are the check-in dates and time coordinates are empty now. Now we have created an LWC component, if I talk about, right? So we have created now just to check whether the page case check-in out it has been created or not. So we'll click on this edit page. We'll go to the Lightning App Builder. We'll just scroll it over here. Yeah, it has been created on the custom, right? Can you see this one? Now I have to just, you can place it anywhere, so I'll just place it over here. right? You can see it looks like this. I'll just save it, and then we'll perform an action. Okay, now you can see this component has been added. Now what exactly it will do, right? Though it will allow, it will ask you to, you know, allow your location from your laptop or from a phone, right? So now suppose this is a use case right now. Suppose example, if this is done a different case about the product return, right? If anyone is coming, if any deliveries or anything related to your product is coming and doing the check-in. So if any company wants to track the field service person, right? So if I click on this, it will allow over here, right? So I'll say just this time only. Now this will capture over here, right? Now at the bottom, if I scroll, can you see the check-in date and time has been captured, the current system time, and even the check-in coordinates also been captured, right? So I'll just refresh it. Now, as I mentioned, the green color button, once it's been clicked, the check-in's been clicked. So the checkout will be shown button over here. You can see this checkout button, right? Now I returned the products and all, and everything has been done. So now I'm leaving out, right? So I'll just do a checkout. See, now I've done the checkout. Now you can see the checkout date and time, the coordinates has been captured. So from here I can say, oh, I spent only just 1 minute, right? So just to return the product, and I can update the case. So this is called a visit management. This is very much very important, and it's been widely used, and most of the companies are asking for it, right? So this is one of the very good examples. So you can practice this, and yeah. And thank you so much. I always say, fast alone, far together, right? So thank you so much. Hope you have enjoyed it.